Hello friends, Fat Mike here. Today we're going to be looking at the scenario for the Great Western Express route down the line. It tells us here we have 3 trains that are ready to depart from their journeys along Thames Valley. Each one provides a commuter service. But there is a bug with that, so let's jump in and go ahead and take a look at it real quick like right here. I know this one had me dumbfounded to begin with. It's very aggravating, and I hope with the new patch or the new DLC that you have to pay for to fix the bugs in the program already, maybe that might fix this, but I'm not sure. Okay, so what we have here, we have 3 different surfaces to choose from: Platform 8, Platform 14, and Platform 10. Well, I'm going to let you know right now that Platform 10 is the only one that works if you're on PC. Now, from what I've heard on Xbox or PlayStation or whatever else this is on, it works fine there. But we need to go to Platform 10, because if you go to any of these other platforms, as you may have discovered, and start with any of these other trains, you're going to get out here to the end of the yard and get a red signal, and it will never change. There's nothing you can do about it. If you hang around this place long enough, you'll notice as these 2 trains right here start to take off, they will stop. Even the AI cannot get past it. Alright, so
this train is a semi-fast service to Reading. Get things set up, ready for departure. We'll be heading out shortly.
Alright, so we'll go ahead and turn our master key on, put the reverser in forward. Go ahead and turn our headlights to day. Open the door. And we'll be waiting for the passengers to load. And once they get loaded, we will secure our doors, wait for 9:44, and we will take off and head towards Reading. Now, I'm not going to take you along the whole journey. I thought about doing a video of the whole journey, but I will show you how I stop at each stop. The 166s, believe it or not, I do a lot of heavy haul with the CSX, but and I consider myself pretty good with those, but the 166 for some reason has captured my heart. It's my favorite train to drive in Train Sim World. It's easy to handle. I've never been one to be for these types of trains, just, you know, commuter trains. Being from the United States, it's not really a train as far as I'm concerned. It's just a glorified taxi, but this one is fun. I like the HSTs also too, but the braking can be complicated on those. Okay, it wants us to wait till 9:44, and we're going to take off from here and get up to the next station. Press T, you can see what your schedule looks like. Our first stop will be at Ealing Broadway. Alright, we'll go ahead and lock the doors. Press our button twice here as soon as it tells us to. Alright, we are free to go. Usually start off on a throttle setting with 3 to take off with the 166. And just work that power up. We got to keep it below, looks like 30 miles an hour, 25 mile an hour right now, which will be increasing to 40. We already have a green signal at the end of the run here, so now I've never been to the UK or see any of these spots, but I hope in my lifetime I get to go there and ride on one of these trains. It looks like a very, very cool experience, especially those HSTs. They really fly. They fly around here at 125 mile an hour. So we're cleared up to 40. Our first stop is in 4 miles. We're already staring down a yellow Yellow light. So it looks like we're chasing another train up here. I don't see one. Right there it is. So that's not good. I hate chasing after another train. Hard to stay on schedule that way. And we're cleared up to 50. I tell you, this thing's screaming for another gear. It's got 7 gears, or 7 power settings. I'm not sure how it's geared out, but we got 7 different power settings here, and it's pushing the whole time. It'll push all the way up to its limit. Fixed to be increased to 80 mile an hour now. And there's 80. And off we go. So I'm going to show you a technique I use for braking this train. What I normally do is I get a mile within where I'm going to stop, no matter what speed I'm going, and I'll hit coast. And then I kind of judge by, for every 10 mile an hour, I'm giving myself 100 yards to stop, with an initial and then one more click of the brake, working that around to where I get stopped. Now you got to keep in mind that on this scenario, you are in a long train. It's one of the longer 166s. It's not the short 3-card one. So we see we're 2.2 miles, continuing to climb in speed. We're coming up on an 80 mile an hour speed limit. Haven't reached that fast yet, but I'll show you how I'll stop this train one time, and you can apply this to pretty much anything with the 166. No sense to go through the whole mission. I've completed it. I just wanted to show you how to get around the red light bug. We're at 1.4 miles. It says 70 mile an hour speed limit at 0.7 miles. Check our speeds here. You'll see right here we got some speed drop offs right here. And yeah. Alright, we'll go ahead and back off now. We're at 1 mile. Alright, so we're doing 75. So around 800 yards, I'm going to start giving it the inertial brake. hit my inertial brake. Give it a little more brake. Go ahead and unlock left door, and that way it'll automatically do it when we get there. That's all there is to it. It'll be damn near a perfect landing every time. And by clicking that before we stopped, as you will see here, our doors opened automatically. So we're loading and taking people on board. Alright, well, I hope this helped you. If you would like to see the full trip, please leave it in the comments below that you'd like to see the full trip, and I'll show you do the whole trip. If you would like to see me keep a certain time schedule, I can do all of them. I'm perfect in the 166. I don't make too many train videos nowadays because people just aren't watching them. But if you're stuck on the, this is called, what is this called? Down the line. If you're stuck on down the line, that's what you have to do. You have to select, platform 10. You can't do 8 or 14. You have to do 10, and then that should give you a green light and a signal to go. All right, guys. Thanks. Hope I could help. Y'all have a great day, and we'll see you next time.